DJMediMajor.podbean.com. It's your boy, man. I'm coming back again. Do another video. This one's going to break down some game film because apparently people blame Rosier gang is in full effect. Not looking at the other crucial plays that affected the outcome of this game. I guess they expect Malik Rosier to come in and just throw a team back into a game, which in some cases he's done this season, but apparently there's no explaining that to our fan base. So let's break this down, man. Let's start off with the initial kickoff. For one, Michael Badger's kicking. Doesn't get enough depth on the ball. Ends up getting the ball at the 10-yard line with a 20-yard gain. Missed tackle. Getting out-muscled, outclassed downfield. Ball to the 34. Now, let's break this play down. Manny Diaz decides to open the game up for some strangely odd reason in zone coverage. What this does, this is actually the play that Bandy got hurt on, which really hurt my heart. I think he has an ankle injury. Hopefully he'll be back by the bowl game, get some rest, get healthy, things like that. You can see Bandy sit here and break down in the flat. He really wants to keep contain on this receiver down here. Renfro is going to take that opportunity and all this green space, green grass, to run a hitch, 10-yard hitch. He's going to get the hitch, plus get yards yak after the catch. Also watch up here with the tackle and Joe Jackson. Once again, holding. If Joe Jackson gets there a second early, it's probably a strip sack fumble. Plus he held him anyway. But Kelly Bryant gets the pass off. Renfro, the ball's gone before Renfro even sits in the pocket. Obviously, great timing. Boom. Catches it for a 10-yard catch, as well as some yak after the catch. The defense played way too soft on that. I don't know why we decided to play zone. I don't know what we were looking at, why we were trying to get away from what we normally do, but it clearly didn't work. And we ended up losing our best slot corner in the process. Jet sweep on 3rd and 2. What you're going to see is, once again, assignment football. And this is the difference between Miami offensive line and Clemson's offensive line. And I see now why they had 2 first-teamers and probably some second and third teamers scattered throughout. Everybody here is finding a man and getting a man on a hat on a defender. 80, about to take out the tight end. He's downfield. He's working upfield. The jet sweep happens. He's working down. Initially, Sheldrick Redwine makes the right play. The blocker actually trips him up a little bit, but the angle in which he has to tackle him at is way too high. So now you got to depend on the linebacker, the safety to come down and make the play. Derek Smith actually is going to come down and make the play. The problem is he didn't take a decent angle and doesn't attack the ball carrier, so he ends up getting a first down on this 3rd and 2. Crucial. Try to take the attack. Got his legs taken out. Couldn't take it. He's now worked to the edge. Look how much space is between these two individuals. If he comes downhill, he could possibly make a play at the line of scrimmage. Instead, he tries to work to the sideline, squares up, and then tackles him. But it's already too late. They get a first down plus an additional 3 yards. I know people want to make and point fingers at Malik Rosier, but this defense wasn't doing enough of the right plays. Here in this play, you'll see single high safety, 4 linemen, Joe Jackson standing up in a hybrid star technique, 2 linebackers, man coverage. Everything looks okay. The problem is Sheldrick Redwine sitting down here is giving too much open leverage to Hunter Renfro in the slot. What ends up happening is he's going to end up running a go and be wide open because, as you see, Jaquan Johnson is shading too far to the left side of the field. Let's go back. The problem that happened here is this. Audrey McIntosh hit a perfect spin move, got right in, and beat the guard. The problem with him is, instead of hitting the shit out of Kelly Bryant, he attempts to jump up and block the passing lane. What this does is, it gives Kelly Bryant that 1 second to get the ball upfield, to lob it up. If he hits Kelly Bryant, instead of jumping the passing lane, one of the defenders in either Malik Young or Jaquan Johnson will possibly make this interception. Hands up, tries to throw the ball up. He just lobs that shit up. Wide open. He comes back to the ball. Excuse me, not Malik Young. D. Delaney misses the play. Jaquan Johnson misses the play. He catches it right between them. That's his third catch, and they now in the red zone. Jaquan Johnson's taking command of his defense. 4 down linemen, 2 backers, 3 corners. Derek Smith, he's commanding Derek Smith to come over. He's going to come down the box. Sheldrick Redwine has over the top. Jaquan almost messes this play up because Jaquan is about to attempt to tell Sheldrick to drop down, but Sheldrick luckily kept his eyes in the field and didn't hear Jaquan. He comes down and attempts to make a play. He saw him point and tell him, but Sheldrick didn't hear him and kept his eyes in the backfield. This is a great play because everybody has an assignment. Every lineman, every blocker has an assignment. And as you're going to see, they all make their right assignment. Linebacker, blocked. 55 about to blow Sheldrick shit up. Jaquan Johnson now has to make this play on Kelly Bryant. Derek, he's going to miss the play. 3 defenders are going to miss this play. 3 defenders are going to miss this tackle. Derek Smith gets a last-minute grab, and Kelly Bryant falls for the second and short. They now in the 10-yard line. Man. He's still shading too far inside, but man. Safety's in the box. Linebacker shading too far again. 2 linebackers and a safety down in the box. But this is just assignment football once again. We're just going to power you up front, get the ball into the end zone. McIntosh gets tripped up. Everybody got an assignment. Only person free is the linebacker. He's going to get there, but Kelly Bryant's going to use his ability. The linebacker hits the lineman. The running back hits the lineman. The running back hits the linebacker. The quarterback just uses his effort and his strength, and the offensive line supports their quarterback. Gets stopped initially and pushes for the first down. Next play. Linebacker misses the assignment. It's just Jaquan Johnson down in the box now trying to make the play. He can't. Touchdown for Etienne. Now watch the difference between Miami's offensive line and their offensive line. Kelly Bryant was perfect to begin this game and had great passing lanes the entire game. The one time that he didn't get a passing lane, RJ McIntosh tried to play the passing lane instead of hitting the quarterback, and he had a deep pass off that got him into the red zone. But blame Rosier again. Now let's look at Rosier's first play. Now, from 3rd and 11, you can clearly see there has been a loss of yardage and probably an incomplete pass of some sort. But look at this play. We have 3 stacked at the top of the screen, and Thomas, Berrios, and Michael Irvin the second. Lawrence Cage at the bottom. The spread, it looked like they're about to send 5 in the coverage. They're not even worried about the trips up here. Malik Rosier is about to have this line break down, and they're just going to get muscled and pushed back. This line has 0 strength, 0 tenacity, nothing. There's no nastiness. There's no nothing on this line. This line is trash. But y'all continue blaming Malik Rosier. Watch how they get worked back to the quarterback, and he has to make a play with his feet. Everybody, Gauthier, Donaldson, didn't even pick a man up. Darling, McDermott, and 78 all got worked right back into Malik Rosier. And this is only a 4-man pressure. The extra linebacker bailed. Travis Homer bails out, tries to find somebody upfield, tries to find something upfield because the pocket is so garbage. Malik Rosier uses his wit to get upfield and gets a very generous spot for a first down because he was clearly a yard short. This play, RPO play action. Once again, a not clean pocket. Everything is pretty much blocked effectively. The problem is no one picks up the most dominant lineman probably on that out of those 3 in Dexter Lawrence. Fortunately, he takes Travis Homer thinking it's a run play. Malik Rosier is able to pull the ball back. But once he realizes it's not a run play, he's going to leave this wide open and make this passing lane uncomfortable for Malik. Malik will find in the bunch set, he will find Lawrence Cager upfield on the quick slant. Rosier uses his length and his strength to pull across, get the first down. This is my first question about Mark Richt's play calling. And mind you, I get it. Pressure coming down. You want to get the ball into your playmaker's hands. They stack in the box. You can't run. It's 3rd and 6. This is the absolute wrong call to call. And here's why. I think it's Wilkins. I can't remember his last name. He's sitting down right in the box. The linemen are all pushing. They're getting their assignments, moving the pocket to the sideline to sideline. Braxton Berrios is about to run this quick. It looks like a quick up or quick go, and he's gonna sit back. Play's already broken up because on the backside pressure, he's already open. So when he gets this ball, he has to turn around, plant, and throw the ball. Casey McDermott is gonna leak out, but he's gonna fail at finding his assignment. Lawrence Cager is easily our worst blocking quarterback, and I believe Trevor Darling is going to try to get it field, but it's going to be too late. The play's going to get blown up. There's going to be 3 defenders around Braxton Berrios. The reason why this play is so dangerous is because look at McDermott on his ass, by the way. If the corner was pressed man to man and read that correctly, because Malik rolled away from the pressure and didn't see the coverage before he threw that ball, the cornerback could have picked that off, and that's going to the house. 65-yard touchdown. Fortunately, he came back. He lost a bunch of yards. Now it's 3rd and long. And then, of course, what we've been seeing in the last couple of weeks, the blatant disrespect and the lay down by the golden recruits. Now here goes our all-world kicker, Michael Badgley. 46-yard attempt. He's going to blow it, as you know. Could have been 7-3. Could have had some momentum. At least been a 4-point game. Kicked the ball off. But because of the loss of downs and loss of yardage, plus missing this play, the play is not. Clemson's now getting their ball at the 30-yard line. So now this is the 2nd drive in a row because of special teams. And a bad play call on offense They about to start their ball from at least the 30-yard line. But blame Rosier. Let's look again. On this play, Raven McLeod's going to run a go and be wide open up the field. Why? Jaquan Johnson came down. Malik Young is now shading over at safety. Redwine's the other safety. You got four linemen, 3 in a box, so 7 linemen, a linebacker. And look at these 3 receivers spread. Plus you got him sitting and him sitting. This is a recipe for disaster. There's too many people in the box trying to protect the run, which makes sense for the down and distance, but they don't see Raven McLeod about to run wide open up the seam. The reason why this play is so frustrating is because of what Redwine did, which was a great recovery, and what Malik Young did, which was a great boneheaded play. Excuse me, not great boneheaded play, just a damn boneheaded play. Fakes the pitch, finds McLeod wide open up the seam because of this piss poor zone coverage. None of the pressure even got remotely. Look how clean this pocket is. He's getting dealt with. Chad Thomas getting dealt with. Shaq Quarterman's not in the play. He's trying to block the pass lane. KJ Norton. The linebacker trying to back the play. Jaquan Johnson's now trying to bail and run with the tight end. Zach McLeod is lost as always. And boom, right up here, the Raven McLeod just ran a perfect go right off the line. Caught. Sheldrick Redwine makes a fantastic play to knock this ball loose on the sprint. Malik Young then tries to catch on the hop, which I don't understand how it popped into your lap and you missed it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders to their 2 people. And somehow 80 is going to recover this. But blame Malik Rosier. Not only does he miss the ball, he actually slaps it back an additional 4 yards. Which now means that they get in the ball on our 28-yard line. Already down 7. But blame Malik Rosier. Good initial play, but everybody stayed disciplined. Nobody came in and affected this pocket. Look how spread this pocket is. Look at the coverage, and then look at how McLeod's lost. Not lost, he's actually watching the back out the backfield, sitting down the flat. But just the initial setup was just bad to begin with. Too many men in the box, not enough men in coverage, leads to a perfectly thrown go route. Once again, great play. Jaquan Johnson probably grabs that ball, but it's over and done with now. We left Malik Young back there. He shouldn't have been back there. He's not a safety. It's a bad play. That's a bad play by Manny Diaz. Now, with the ball at the 20-yard line, we all decide to man up, single high safety. Jaquan has Renfro. Malik looks like he's playing the boundary. I think this is Michael Jackson. And this might be Derek Smith. 2 linebackers, 4 down linemen, 1 stand up in the star hybrid position. 3rd and 3. They run a great pick play. We're in man coverage, but what they're gonna run is a pick play. They're gonna make both of these corners make a decision. Michael Jackson and Derek Smith. Derek Smith is young, he doesn't see us coming, but he's gonna run him off the pick play, and the slant underneath is gonna come. Wide open Raven McLeod. The linebacker can't get there in time. He made He made Derek Smith make a decision. They switched, which I can't stand doing. I think that's the worst thing. Always stay with your man regardless. They switched. He took the boundary receiver. Well, he took the inside receiver, Michael Jackson. Smith took the boundary receiver. Quick slant. First down. Plus some. Now it's first and goal. They fired up. This play works. The lineman actually slipped. A bunch of the linemen slipped. Chad Thomas finally got leverage. Jumps in, makes a play, gets the sack on Kelly Bryant. Good play, but more made by their lineman tripping. Actually, Chad Thomas made a great play. Put his shoulder down the lineman. The lineman lost leverage, and then he jumped on it. Good play, Chad.
Second time now we've seen Chad Thomas.
Once again, stacks, and now all they're doing is running these guys off. Kelly Bryant's going to find this lane, walk in, touchdown. The reason why is because when we finally decided to go man coverage, everybody was downfield with their man on assignment. The closest person, I don't know if this is Owens or McLeod or Pickney, but once they found it was too late. This man had too much speed to get to the edge. Everybody's downfield guarding somebody, and all he had to do is run. They get the block. Red Wine can't make the tackle. Walk in. Momentum is officially slipped at this point. And once again, another mockery. But please, continue to blame Malik Rosier. Second and 6, 4 receiver spread. Single high safety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So single high safety. Shane on one side of the field, where Dale Harris and Mike or Jeff Thomas is. Let's see what happens. What happens is, since y'all love to blame Rosier so much, Devon Donaldson gets destroyed by Christian Wilkins. Let's watch again. He literally puts a hand on him and he just gets blown by. Watch. He missed him, got outside leverage, ran right through him. Right through him. Devon Donaldson's now lost. Everybody else is holding contained, but the play's already blown up. There's nowhere Malik Rosier can go with this ball in second and 6. He's about to take a loss. But keep blaming him.
The country. He uses power and quickness, and when you put him in the middle against offensive guards, it's a mismatch. Donaldson's a true freshman. It's 6'6", 350 pounds. He's going.
That was second and manageable, and now we're in third and 11? Third and 10, excuse me. That's what we got here. Man-to-man coverage outside, man-to-man coverage, press technique. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the box. 6 in the box. 3 sitting, but they're guarding that 5-yard line so they can make a play. They sent the corner on the backside where Malik can't throw to, the linebacker, another linebacker. They sent 7 people deep with DJ Dallas, who's a pretty skinny freshman, to guard for Malik Rosier on 3rd and 10. Clean pocket, gets the throw off. Malik's about to throw this into triple coverage because he's the only person who can find upfield. Now, granted, Malik made the wrong throw here. I will give you that. He did. If you look, the single coverage, they came down on Barrios. This man, Jeff Thomas, or whoever this is on the outside, is wide open. But because of the bad pocket, he had to get the ball to the middle of the field where it's safer. This is a dangerous throw that could have been his first interception. But because he cannot get a clean pocket, he can't turn his shoulders because the pocket's bad to find the man upfield. Before you blame Malik Rosier, look at the other parts of the actual offense to see why people are missing high and throwing bad passes and getting bad down the line of scrimmage. Let's continue. Mind you, with that ball being in between three defenders, it still hit Barrios right smack dab in the hands. He just dropped it. Turnover. Now we're down 14. They got the ball. 3rd and 1. Mind you, they're on our side of the 50, possibly because of a bad punt. This is the crucial play of a few crucial plays that actually kind of got me sick to my stomach. If you look at this play, the running back does not get this first down. He's short. He's short by quite a few, and then tries to muscle his way up or move, squirm his body up into the first down. When his shoulder goes down, he's short. This ball is not even close, and when he puts it down, before Thomas gets in the way, it's clearly a yard short. But they go back, don't measure it, give him the first down. Or they did measure it, and somehow it magically moved the ball up for a first down. Ball on the 31-yard line. Back in the stacks. 4 in the box. Off coverage. Single high safety. Jaquan's covering a man. He's covering a man. He has somebody. He has somebody. Once again, watch this. These guys get smart and actually disengage. But the hold's up here. The problem why it didn't get called is because Kelly rolls away from the pocket and finds it a nice... This should not be happening. Should not be happening. This is what happens when you're in those stack sets, because one man runs underneath, one man runs over the top, and they can't find the person who's going over the top. Basically, it's resulting in this. Catches the ball at the 15-yard line. And Overton, some nobody, now has a... And it's the end of the first quarter. So we just basically salted away that because our offensive line can't block. Bad play calling by Mark Richt, etc. Once again, back in the red zone. Man up top. Playing too far off on this man. 3 down here, 4 down linemen. I don't know who red wine's supposed to be covering. And then man coverage on the bottom. But it's clearly about to be a run. Muscled. Just getting to assignment football and pushing your man back. Defensive line is getting owned and dominated at this point. Walk-in touchdown. There's 4 over the top on this side of the field. And this man's going to walk in unscathed into the end zone. Everybody found a man, and everybody destroyed their assignment. Now we're in a 3-touchdown deficit. We got to figure out a way to get back. Second and 4, quarterback run. But look once again how our offenses get dominating the trenches. On the ground. Not getting there. Whoever this is on the ground, he's upfield. And Von Donaldson is great as a rolling guard. You move him in space and he can move people. He just has to get better at the point of attack. But everybody's getting dominated. Travis Homer does find a lane if he keeps it to the outside. But Malik Rosier tries to find the one lane he has and gets knocked back for a loss of a yard. Watch again. Irvin, 78. Look how they just blow people off the line. This line is, there's 1, 2, he's still getting worked upfield. But look, there's 3 defenders already in his face when he tries to attempt to take this lane. It probably would have been in his best interest to continue going this way to possibly not to avoid the loss. But he clearly is running into 3 defenders. But y'all keep blaming Rosier. Third and 5. Man coverage up top. They know Lawrence Kedge is not beating anybody. He doesn't run good routes and he doesn't block well. Safety's kind of sitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the box. 4 over the top, and they're all playing off coverage because they know this pass is not going to be good, and they're getting enough pressure to not make him throw a good ball. They fake, run a coverage. This is the play that Jeff Thomas is going to run an out route. Once again, terrible play call. Clemson ran the same play when they ran the hitch. The problem is they ran a good play to the field of play. Running a slow developing play like this with Jeff Thomas running an out route makes 0 sense. Because now Malik is going to overthrow him because the pressure of whoever this is, the linebacker, is going to get to his face, causing the overthrow. Jumps up, he plants, throws it. Jeff Thomas is open, but everyone is going to say Malik Rosier sucks and he missed Jeff Thomas. That's what y'all see. Y'all don't see what broke down in front of the play. You don't see how the offensive line didn't keep coverage on the rollout. You're just going to call Jeff Thomas. You're not going to call off the play callers for running a route to the outside, on the boundary side, on the short yardage field. You're just going to call out Malik Rosier for making a bad throw. This is the bad route, but Thomas just ran the route he was supposed to run. Malik ran the play he was supposed to run. It was a bad play. Normally he finds Jeff Thomas here, but he had no room because he ran it to the side of the short field yardage. This is a terrible play. Bale, 3 down linemen, spaced out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men in. This is just a recipe for a disaster. It's in Malik Young. It's in Mike Jack. Normally it should get there. Everybody else is holding up. Look at the pocket. This pocket is clean. Right to him on the in route. Right to him. Because we're playing too far off in coverage. You only need 5 yards. We're playing 7 yards off on Raymond McLeod. And that's the 2-yard difference that he needed. Walking the safety up. Try to bring pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming down. You got the running back here. Manned up. A little bit better, but obviously you can't feel good about this play. Misses the play, fall for the run. Quick check down to the tight end. All you do is rolls out the line because no one's covering him. Watch again. This is him. Linebackers are watching the run play, the RPO, and no one picked up the tight end. What do? He ran through, watched the pressure go over the side, he threw it right over, boom. Sat down, first down. Gets Mike Pickney, gets Malik Young, gets Jaquan Johnson, gets the first down. Simple plays. It wasn't deep shots downfield. He took whatever we gave him Miami gave him and made a play with it.
He's running the offense. It's different than Deshaun, but obviously incredibly effective. And the quarterback hands off to Fuller, who is swarmed under for a 2-yard loss. It's Avenaldi at 16 in this play.
Now this is absolutely ridiculous. Once again, way too soft man coverage, 3rd and 16. I know you got to keep the play in front of you, but the coverage that they ran literally made it so that the receiver just found the 16-yard mark and sat there. Insane. Look at this line. Everybody's getting in. Not really any holds, but he's gonna watch. He does a Joe Jackson. He's gonna step up in the pocket. Joe Jackson's gonna fall for the fake. He's gonna backpedal. He's gonna juke back, roll out, find a man for a 16-yard gain. Why is this happening? Why is this man behind these defenders on a 3rd and 16? Why? But you blame Malik Rosier. This is on our side of the field. We make that play, we possibly can get a ball back, maybe get a decent punt and get it. But 3rd and 16, the man just, the Ray Cloud literally just ran to the sticks, sat there, boom. Mind you, at this point, Kelly Bryant has yet to miss a pass. 3rd and 10. This play actually works because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the box. They're still playing way too far off. But their man coverage has to be because they're about to bring all this smoke to Kelly Bryant. Rolls out, throws the ball away, 4th down. We stayed away from this for way too long, and then it ended up being when we were in a 21-zip deficit when we decided to bring the smoke to Kelly Bryant. Against Wisconsin, we're going to have to do something different. I'll do one more offensive drive. This is 3rd and 8. Trips to the top, single high to the bottom of Lawrence Cager. Malik gets the snap. There's 3 in coverage, 6 sitting, 3 over the top, 1 down here by itself. The pocket holds up. The problem is the ball is actually thrown very well. Barrios doesn't get to the marker. He threw it perfect in between 3 defenders. Great ball. Barrios is a yard short. You got to be kidding me, man. And we on our own 30. We got to punt the ball. People are like, oh, go for it. We down 21-zip. But like I said, our offensive line is too inconsistent. They're good some plays, bad some plays. You never know what you're going to get. So, yeah, we can go for the first. But if we don't get it, then what? Now they on our 30 with 10 yards to go to get in the red zone and possibly getting another touchdown, going up 28 at the half. And you can see Barris, he's pissed. He knew he didn't get the spot. He messed this up as much as y'all want to blame Malik. I don't know what's going to take for y'all, man. A lot of y'all just need to really realize and understand that this man is not the only thing you point a finger at when things go bad. Because this man made a lot of plays that need to be played when things were going to go a lot worse. That Florida State drive was legendary. The last one. This man went and quieted Florida. Or he actually hyped up Florida State's crowd and drove down and threw a perfect pass that Darrell Ingram used his athleticism to get in to win the game. Now all of a sudden, because you let the media gas y'all to think we supposed to be some type of goddamn national champion, all of a sudden now he's a terrible quarterback. He sucks. Bring on Nkosi. Y'all are kidding me, man. Like, you gotta be kidding me. This man's gone through it all. Highs, lows, everything. And has maintained his composure and composture. Getting benched. Dealing with a fucking terrible pit team on Thanksgiving after his father had a stroke and surgery for it. But yeah, y'all seem to forget that it's not about, at the end of the day, football is secondary to family. And this man has to keep and maintain his composure time and time again. Also, mind you, while losing his top 3 weapons. Starting running back, starting wide receiver, starting tight end. At the end of the day, man, it's all about this you. That's why I'm a rep till I die. I'm not going to hate on nobody on the team. I'm going to point fingers where they need to be pointed at everybody and not just the quarterback because I don't know shit about football. Go Canes.